is good, as you can see. Everybody, taste and see the victory my God has given me.
And we are back, right? Now today, we're going to talk about anger management. A lot of us, we have real problems in dealing with anger. And this video is more or less to help myself also. All of us, we are not perfect. At times, we need to really take it on, breathe in. Right, so we have some techniques we're going to give you today, how to deal with anger. There are many tips or many medical proven techniques you could use. We're going to focus on 10 today. And you know, you all could really grasp this information to really help you and your family. Whoever have anger issues, it works, right? It works. It brings a sense of realization that I need to change. And change is really important for us who have that problem with anger, right? Because anger, as we know, you'll learn what anger is about and what is the reason why anger happens and all of that today, right?
Yes.
Annalise, talk to us.
Alright, so we know anger is definitely one of the emotions we will experience in this life, right? And it is normal to feel anger, to have that emotion. Even the Bible talks about it, that is to be angry but sin not, right? So it says anger is a normal feeling and can be a positive emotion when it helps you work through issues or problems, whether that's at work or at home, wherever you are, right? So it could be positive once you learn how to channel it.
Understand.
Right? So point number 1, think before you speak.
Right, now, think before we speak. You know, sometimes in a hot situation, let's go at work. Well, most of the time we vex at work, right? And for those who don't work, we'll talk about wifey or husband after, right? Now, you know, in your workplace, your boss might give an instruction and kind of, it's a kind of nonsense instruction, right? And you know, for a fact doesn't make sense. So the first thing that comes to mind is that you want to tell them as it is. Hey, here what's going on, Mr. Man. I'm not doing that because it doesn't make sense. You cannot do that.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, what is due unto Caesar is due unto Caesar, right? You pay your dues in work. When you're in work, you're in work. Don't play super spiritual in work. So that means when you're in work, you have to abide by the rules and regulations of the institution or the organization. So therefore, you have to respect, sir. Permit me to speak, please. Can I say something, please, sir? In a nice manner. And by the way, before I answer, I'm thinking to say that.
Yes.
So I say, all right, cool, calm down, right. Sir, with all due respect, sir, can I give a solution? Because I believe, and if you ball up and if you even curse here, you say, in all respectful manner, sir, I don't appreciate, you know, the obscene language because I mean, that is against, you know, regulation, all of that, there are plenty of things to do with that. However, the main point we're talking about here is think before you act, before you speak, because sometimes we say some harsh things. Because when you're angry, you say things you don't want to say. Right? And do you, tell me, this ever happened? Have I get vexed and about half an hour after I can't remember what you say? Right? It's because anger is more or less a strong spirit that is take over. Yes, you can put blame on yourself, but really actually if you continue, if you feed that spirit, you'll be, it's all kind of things can happen. Aggression can happen, murder can happen, anger could feed real nasty babies. And these babies could be very deadly. Right? Anger could even cause your death. Like if you have a road rage. And you bongs on a man, the man come out and shoot you. You know, anger can cause so many things. Our behavior is cause certain reaction. Every action of a reaction. So that means your anger could cause real problems. So in every way you have to try to limit or eliminate anger. Right? That is what the word of God said, be angry but sin not.
Correct.
Right? You have to try to mold that anger. Nothing wrong in getting angry, but it's how you manage it.
Yeah. Right. Point number 2. Once you're calm, express your anger.
Right. So once you're calm now, I mentioned it, an example before. You're talking to your boss, you speak to him, you realize you're not listening to him, you wait till he finish, you wait till the person or your wife, you wait till the wife explode. And when your wife explodes, you know you want to tell she some harsh things. But you know, you sort of think, all right, if I tell wifey she this, she hair picky, or she jerseys worse, and you know, you tell her hurtful things, you know you're gonna feed that ugly baby, as I tell you.
Yeah.
And you know what's gonna come out of that? Nothing good will come out of that, because that means you're coming home to an unhappy home, right? Your bed will be unhappy because you can't go and sleep. Men, you know what it is, you might go on the chair and sleep. And that is not a nice feeling, it's not a nice environment.
Yeah.
Right? That is not what marriage is about. And entirely, anger could cause division.
Yeah.
And you don't want, that's what the devil wants. He comes to steal, to kill, and destroy.
Correct.
And he comes to divide people. And you don't want division in your workplace, in church, and in any way. You don't want division. You want peace.
Correct.
Peace, love, and joy in the Holy Ghost.
Yes. Point number 3, get some exercise.
Hey, here we on. Now, right now, working on my belly. Well, you know, exercise works.
Yes.
Sometimes I be angry, thinking about someone in work or home, and even wifey get angry. Take a run. Run around the park, and we don't help you to diet 2 men who belly big, right? Right? Exercise, and it will help you.
Yeah.
You won't believe you come back home, you hug a wifey and kiss you like nothing ever happened. Or you go on in work, you watch your boss and smile, good morning, sir. You watch him like a madman. I'm to rush today. You know why? You don't understand? Because at the end of the day, you exercise, help me to release.
Yes.
You're running, got some cough and thing. Right? Do some high jumps. Do some burpees. Oh God, burpees are real hard, eh? Yeah, you know? And it helps,
Yeah, so really and truly you really have to exercise regularly, because it really helps the whole body, the whole, allowing oxygen, everything to flow. So even when situations arise, you know, that will cause you to be angry, you know, it will not affect you as much, because you're done already in a kind of more relaxed state and everything like that, you know. So it helps control the hormones, everything, you know. So try and get some exercise in. Point number 4, take a time out.
Hey, that time out does work. Here, I'm going to tell you how that works. For married couples in particular, listen, or for anybody, but for married couples it works, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, before I did counseling, yes, we did counseling. Counseling is wonderful for married couples.
Yes.
And before I said trip and again say hurtful things to wifey, and I didn't understand how to deal with it. And then I find out about time out. Here what time out is. Let's do a role play, Annalise. So Annalise and I came home, we are angry, we are frustrated during the day, and all of a sudden we sort of quarrel over the toilet bowl. So Annalise telling me now, oh, you didn't clean the toilet bowl. I said, so why you didn't clean the toilet bowl? And we started quarreling, right? What I'm going to tell my wife is, Annalise, can I have a half an hour time out, please?
Okay, sure.
And I walk away. She walks away. And you all take a half an hour. Now, if you all break that procedure...
Can I say something before you go on? You can still have communication, but not on that particular topic.
Sorry,
so you're not talking about the toilet
cold
bowl,
shoulder,
right? But we can still have normal communication with anything else.
I mean, be real.
But not on that specific.
As husband and wife, you're trying to mind, you're the house to maintain. You can't, Annalise cooking today? Annalise cooking? You don't want that, right? She'll say, yes, honey. She's still vexing over, yes, honey. Yeah. Just to get a little silence, a little break time to relax and let, as Annalise said, the oxygen flow. Yeah. Right? You know, play a little game and relax. Right. Next point.
Point number 5. Identify possible solutions.
Now, we talk about the time out as one solution, right? Now, possible solutions could be in your mind what we're going to do to solve the problem. Yeah? So, okay, Annalise and I were arguing off of maybe, let's say, the car, right? Because we fight, there's one vehicle we have and we're trying to fight for the vehicle. She wanted the vehicle for the children to drop off. So she's telling me, I need the car because I don't pick up the kids. You know, I work in Arima, you work in Port of Spain, travel, I don't care.
But, bus.
Yeah, but knowing my job, you know, I tell my wife, no, girl, I cannot do that because of certain important reasons.
Yeah.
She's not seeing that, so me and she started arguing. So I now say, in my mind, saying just now, give me a second, wifey. Put pen and paper, let me see how the budget will work.
Right.
If it makes sense. Yeah. And if it makes sense in terms of budget-wise, okay, the solution is, I will give my wife the car, because remember, I live in Arima, she's working in Arima, so it makes sense. You understand what wifey is saying? So you put pen and paper and you realize where's the the cure solution.
Yeah.
Don't move on arrogance or ignorance. You understand what I'm saying? And go on a tantrum.
Pride.
No. And pride, especially men. Especially when women give a good solution to men. Men doesn't want to hear that. No, open up your ear. Quick to listen. Quick to hear. So you want to hear, slow to speak. You want to hear from wifey.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. Wifey, ladies, learn to listen.
Yeah.
Ladies, learn to listen.
Yeah.
It goes vice versa. Right? And then here was the core solution. Don't jump because I name man or woman name woman. Right? Yeah.
Yes. Point number 6. In the midst of the heat, remember who you are.
Guys, hear what helps me. In my heart, I don't need to be ordained to be a minister, to be a pastor or an apostle. God ordained me in His Spirit a long time. I know who I am. So how people relate to me, sometimes I just stop them in the track and let them know who I am. I might not be ordained, but I am ordained as a minister of flaming fire in the Word of God. I know the Word of God. That's what God say about me. I'm unique and one of a kind. I'm a child of God.
Correct.
So anywhere I go, I know who I am.
Correct.
So people cannot tune me up or insult me or belittle me because I know who I am. They may try, but I know who I am. And that helps me to smile and move on in life. Even people might insult me and get to turn another cheek and walk at certain situations. Fight that battle another day or let God fight that battle for you.
Right.
So sometimes you need to identify, I am a child of God. I don't need to go through this. God will fight my battle. It has certain battles, and you know one time, it's better you stay calm and allow God to fight your battles. I'm telling you, it works.
Correct.
God forbid, certain people die because they touch God's anointed.
Yeah.
And no, I'm telling you people, know who you are.
Correct.
You are a peculiar generation. We are not to be interfered with.
Correct.
We are a power not to be reckoned with. And no, I'm telling you, it works.
Yes.
People who come around me, certain people who leg break and all kind of thing, yeah, it works. That's not all, yeah. God is work.
Yes.
God working. Know this song? And He working? Yes, He working. Right?
So as Dwight said, that yes, we are children of God.
Yeah.
So you know, even when we will experience anger, you have to remember that, you know, as a child of God, we cannot allow to be ourselves to reach to that place of curse.
True.
And you know, so even the word might want to come out, but then you bring back yourself and you say,
Who are you?
I am a child of God.
Yeah.
And the word of God said that, you know, let not cussing and stuff be named once among you and stuff like that. So you know, you just try and feed back yourself with the word of God.
Correct.
That you will not turn into something or someone that is not you.
True.
Right?
True.
Don't let situations and stuff change who you are.
That's right.
basically.
That's
Right?
right.
Be grounded in the word of God.
It works. And another thing I forgot to mention, we are example to others.
Yes.
That helps me too.
Correct.
There are a lot of people who look up to me.
Yeah.
So I cannot just, again, this is the temple of God. You cannot just abuse this body.
Show it one side.
Right, cuss and trip off like that.
And then pray back
I
over.
never said it wouldn't happen. Sometimes it
Correct.
happen.
Correct.
But you gotta catch back at, oh my God, look what I did, and repent.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, people looking at you as a leader, as a person who they want to follow.
Yes.
You understand? People fall in your footsteps.
Yes. Point number 7. Pray a lot.
Yeah? Hey, pray a lot.
Yes.
That is very straightforward.
Correct. You know, we have plenty
Pray
of
a lot.
temptation, so
Yeah.
we have to be prayerful. at all
Sometimes
times.
all these techniques we're talking about here, without prayer, it cannot be possible.
Correct.
Sometimes pray before you go to work, because you know it are demons in work. Pray. Right?
Yeah.
Your home's supposed to have no demons, so I ain't going to talk about it. Your home's supposed to be prayed out, anointed out.
Amen.
Right? So you're supposed to be praying with your wife and children hard home to make sure demons don't come in your home neither. Right?
Correct.
That's next point.
Point number 8. Forgive a lot.
Hey, we talk about forgiveness before. If you see somebody and you don't forgive them, anytime you see them, you want to slap them.
Yeah.
And when you see them, you want to cuff them. And that is, again, we talk about who you are.
Yeah.
You are example of God. You are token of God. You
Yes.
are a child of God.
Yes.
God is using you on the earth for His purpose. And you cannot afford to abuse His power and His temple. Do not allow yourself to be like the unsaved or to be like the evil man.
Yeah.
Right? Remember Psalms 1, blessed are those who are who standing not in the counsel of the ugly, nor sit in the seat where is comfort. You know the Psalms 1.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in that realm of the evil. Yeah?
Yeah. Point number 9. Use humor to release tension.
Right. Point number 9, that is very straightforward.
Yeah.
I laugh a lot, my wife has laughed a lot. Sometimes a person might be talking nonsense. I like to talk realistic with people. And when they're talking nonsense, it's better you don't respond. That is the word of God in Proverbs. Sometimes a foolish man, the wisdom of God to a foolish man is foolish to him.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make no sense to tell him anything. Leave him alone and walk away from the place.
Alright.
And laugh it off. Because he making himself a comedy show for you.
Yeah.
So you know you're talking shop and laugh and say, alright partner, have a nice day. You understand?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
It's true. And point number 10, know when to seek help.
Right. Now, we saying all this. Now God, Jesus Christ supposed to intervene and help you.
Yes.
But if you know you realize this anger thing going extreme, seek advice in by a counselor, professional counselor.
Yes.
I'm not bashing nobody, but a professional qualified counselor.
Yes.
Right? A person who also I believe should have a source of Christ in the life too.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
To really help you. Again, we will recommend Patrice any day.
Yes.
Patrice and Associates.
Patrice
Coffee and
and
Associates.
Associates, yes.
You can check out online. She's awesome.
Yes, she
She's
is.
an awesome counselor. I will always recommend her, right?
Yes.
So you all have a blessed one. We hope that these tips help you. Again, play the video over and over and get the fundamental tips to help you and your family to eliminate anger. Anger is one of the traps of the enemy to lick us up. If you don't control anger, it's going to eat you up and eat up anybody around you, eat up everybody around you. Right? So God bless. Bye-bye.